believe it's technically episode number 10. Today we're going to do True Irish 3 drinks, and in celebration of St. Patrick's Day, which is coming up real soon. Got a lot of surprises for you today, but first I want to take a little time to describe to you these wonderful decorations that have been put together by my wife, Susan. We got all these little ornaments up here and all these little things for Irish. You got this little pill up here that says Happy St. Patrick's Day. We got 3 little bears. One that says, I love the Irish. We got another one over here that says, Kiss me, I'm Irish. And we got another one over here that says 100% Irish. Then, of course, we've got a pot of gold right over here. So we had a leprechaun that showed up and put some gold in here. That's pretty cool. Then, of course, we got the sign back here that says, Leprechauns Welcome. So, I've got everything. I've got all my things to make my drinks. And the first thing I want to do is put on these pair of gloves. Even though I've never been to a bar yet where the bartender's wearing gloves. And all I'm doing is making drinks today, but I don't want anybody to get in trouble. And, of course, I would have music on, but we knew about that with copyright issues. Although I've never been to a bar that says, I'm sorry, we can't play this music from the radio because, you know, it might be a copyright infringement. But here's your gloves. We saw them before. These are Playtex by the same company that makes the Playtex brazier. They use Clean Cuisine food prep disposable so they don't taste like things. So now my surprise is Susan is not here. She is in a music convention, believe it or not. But to help out, she has a twin sister. Her name is Sarah Johnston, and she is literally from Ireland. And so I would like to introduce to you Susan's sister, Sarah, from Ireland.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that nice welcome, Donald. It's so nice to be here.
She calls me Donald.
So my name is Sarah, and my sister Susan, and I was very happy to come in. I'd heard of all these wonderful drinks that my brother-in-law makes, and of course I wanted to taste them. So a little bit about myself. I was a teacher. I'm retired now. I have 2 children, Sean and Elizabeth, and I have 3 grandchildren, Patrick, David, and Michael. And they're over in Ireland, but I'm here visiting with my nieces and nephews and having a wonderful time. Susan will be back in just a few days, and so we'll be able to get together again. My husband is waiting for me back in Ireland. He's hoping I get back soon. So without further ado, maybe we should start a drinking.
Thank you, Sarah. Did you mention that your husband is a pediatrician?
No, I did not. He's a pediatrician, yes.
Okay, and Susan and Sarah used to trade places. She would come over from Ireland and teach Susan's classes, and Susan would leave the United States and go over to Ireland and teach her classes because they were both music teachers. And it was a lot of fun, but the kids in the United States in Susan's classes really thought she was a leprechaun. So that's one of the reasons why we got the leprechaun welcome over here. Sarah, are you a leprechaun?
Oh, you know, I'd never give that away.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, have you ever heard of the Blarney Stone?
I have.
What's the Blarney Stone, Sarah?
The Blarney Stone is going to give you the gift of gab. You can go to the castle. I'll come in. You go to the Blarney Castle, and it's in County Cork, and you have to walk up over 100 stairs, about 120 something stairs.
128.
128 stairs to get up to the top, and that's a feat in itself.
How do I know that?
How do you know that, Donald?
Keep going.
Oh, okay. And then when you get up there, it's kind of treacherous. You have to lie down on your back and bend over because there's a big opening, and they've got the bars under the opening so you don't fall through, and you have to bend over backwards and hang on and kiss the stone. have to have somebody hanging on to you too, because they've had accidents way long ago, but everything is safe now for the tourists. So yes, it's County Cork and the Blarney Castle. And there.
Well, have you ever been to the Blarney Castle and
I
kissed the Blarney Stone?
I have not kissed the Blarney
Well, I have.
Stone.
And
No.
I have a certificate that states that I have been to the Blarney Castle and that I have the gift of eloquence. It says right here, the Blarney Castle, I, Sir Charles St. John, I can't pronounce his name because it's one of those Irish things, of another place, in the county of Cork, someplace, do hereby certify the Dahni Hayden, that's me, of Macedon, New York, that's here, United States, visited the castle and hereby, and having kissed the Blarney Stone, is now sent forth with the gift of eloquence. Dated this 14th day, which happens to be today, in March, but this was in 2013, and it's signed by the keeper of the castle. What do you think about that, Sarah?
Well, if you know my brother-in-law, I think that counts for a lot, I guess. You do have the gift.
Okay, so now these, I call them Camara stones or Blarney stones. What are they actually called, Sarah? Cumra. So these are actual marble stones that come from Ireland. And I'm going to use one of them. I mean, it's got a little imprint here. You can just kind of worry. Kissing stone. I got a lot of different names for these, but I got these some time ago. I thought they were pretty cool. And I'm going to use these I'm going to use one of them in a very special thing. So without further ado, let's get on to drinking.
Let's get to drinking.
Let's get to drinking. Okay, so I'm going to move some things out of the way, put my gold coin back over here, put my card out of the way. We only need one drink at a time. We're going to do one drink at a time, and we are going to make, actually, what looks like the Irish, or the flag of Ireland, which has three unique colors, green, white, and orange, and we're going to do them in that color. So first off, we are going to make a green drink. The name of the drink are all the same. They're called True Irish. So for that, the first one we're going to take out our little shaker. We are going to take a board and we are going to cut up a lime, one lime, and a knife. I know this looks dark, but that's actually vanilla. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Why don't I just tell you about it now? This over here, I'm going to use Madagascar, I can't see it over here, but it's Madagascar vanilla. And I bought those and I got them in yesterday. As a matter of fact, I'm making my own vanilla extract. It's really simple to do. And once this is done, you can keep it up to 2 years and it'll get 3 times the strength and it'll be a lot cheaper. And you're going to go through a year of vanilla? I don't think so. But anyway, this is going to be poured into a pint jar with regular vodka. Right now I've got it being, the flavors are being drawn out by, what is it called? I don't know. It's basically grain alcohol from some country over there. It's like, yeah, it's grain alcohol. But when I put this in here yesterday, this was clear, and now it's really dark. So I'm going to leave it for about a week or so and then transfer it. So that's vanilla. We're going to be using that, and this is a little bit of the paste. So you cut them in half, you split them down the middle, and that little paste squirted out. I'm going to use it in my drink, one of the drinks. So the first thing I'm going to do for this first drink is I'm going to cut a lime in half, and I'm going to use the lime of half of one lime. So I got my squeezer over here. I'm going to squeeze that in there. I don't think I squeeze anything else. But I'll leave it over here just in case. Okay, so I got that. And we need Irish whiskey, of course.
Of course.
and I got a little bit here, and I don't think I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need some more, so I got another bottle over here. But before I do that, I'm gonna use 2 jiggers of pucker, whatever version you got of apple schnapps. 2 jiggers. So that's the jigger side. We're going to use 2 jiggers. There's 3 jiggers in all of our drinks. 1, 2, next one I'm going to open up any version of any type of Irish whiskey you want. This happens to be Jameson. It's a good name, and you just put a jigger in there. God, I can't get the freaking.
What's the matter? What's going on?
Come off!
What's happened?
I can't get the lid off.
Well, give us a try again.
How'd you do that? That's just weird. You are a leprechaun, aren't you?
I'm not telling.
You're not telling. So you use 1 jigger of Irish whiskey. I don't know how much more we're going to use that. So we set that aside, and then we're going to use some ice. Of course, put some ice in there. My little tongs. Oh man, that could have made it to the trash can, but no, had to go on the floor. Lady, you can have that piece of ice if you want. She doesn't like ice in the winter, but oh well. Put that back over there. Put my lid on. What else we got? Can we do shake, 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 baby?
You do an Irish jig while you're doing it.
I could do an Irish jig. I don't know any. Then you just take the lid off of this and pour it into a glass, and we're almost ready.
What is going
I
on?
can't get that lid off. I can't believe it. I use this all the time.
What's going on there?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What are you doing?
Just tripping.
How you do that? I'm telling you. You are a... Okay, so it's not green enough. I think I want some green in there. Where did it go? There it is. 2 drops, that'll do. Real food coloring. Use real good stuff if you got it. Ah, yeah, now that's green. I like that.
Right.
Okay, now we just need some garnish. And for that, I'm going to take a piece of apple. Slice off a piece of green apple. Make sure I got all the seeds out of there. Take the core out. This is a garnish. That does mean you can eat it. Now I want to take a little bit of ground cinnamon, put it in the bottom of that. Maybe not that much. Put this over here. Now it's going to have vanilla on it. That'll probably be good. Okay, so then we cut the sides so it'll fit over there. And there is drink number 1. I'm gonna give that a little taste there, Sarah.
Hey.
What do you think?
Let's see. Hey, I think you have the magics.
Okay, all right. Well, now we want to move on to the next one. I'm gonna take this out of the way.
Can I move this over here? Or you want it there?
Well, this has got to be, okay, we can move it there, but eventually we want them all lined up properly. So I'll just keep that out of the way so everybody can see what I'm doing. And we're going to need another shaker. Thank God I got more than 1 shaker. that lid on there. And shut this over here. And then I'm going on to the next one. I want to use, this time, 3 jiggers.
Not again. Is this the same bottle?
Yes, it is. The same bottle.
Let's try it again. I don't know.
Not only are you fixing these, I think you're messing me up. You must mess them up to begin with. So this one, I need 3 jiggers of Irish whiskey to start. See how much we're going to get out of here. Wow. I made it. Yeah, let's use the rest of it.
You'll be doing that jig for sure.
You get Sarah to do a jig later for us. That'll be great. Okay, let's move this out of the way. All right, so the next one, I want to use, well, it's okay, I can pour it in there. You got whipping cream. I'm going to use 2 jiggers of whipping cream. Jigger. 1. 2. Put this away. Now I'm going to put the rest of my little vanilla paste in there. Take a little bit of vanilla. Yeah, well, I could probably use maybe just a little, probably a 1/4 teaspoon. And I'll put a little bit more vanilla bean paste in there. You can get this all different places. I just happen to have a little bit of fresh beans from my vanilla beans. You know, vanilla is a orchid. Yep. Won't get into that, but maybe sometime we'll make our own vanilla extract. I'll show you how to do that. But the history is really incredible. It literally comes from Mexico. Somebody came over and decided, wow, this is great. Took it back over there in Europe and stuff. And Madagascar is part of Europe. And over there, they couldn't figure out how the stuff could grow properly because it wasn't pollinated. Because in Mexico, there's these little bees, and they call them orchid bees. There's another name, but anyway, orchid bees. So we got everything in there. I believe we want a little bit of, let's see what we got over here. A little bit of simple syrup. What's this one? This is hickory syrup. As long as it's simple syrup, it's okay. About half of a jigger, actually less. I want to see if this tastes like. See if before I add ice. I think I need a wee bit more syrup. So what did I say that was? Maybe a little bit more than maybe 3/4 of a jigger of syrup. Yep, that's it. If you must dribble, dribble wisely. I'm taking my hat off now so it doesn't look like I'm a total doofus. Even though I was dressed up for St. Patty's Day. Okay, so that goes over there. Now we just need to add some ice to that. ice is melting over here.
She'll do that.
Shouldn't do that. Hope I'm gonna have enough for the ice. Let me see here. Yeah, I should have enough for one more drink. Gotta find some other tongs. Hold on, I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Drain off a little ice. Okay. So now we put this on here and we do some shaking. Shake, shake, shake. If I knew a jig, I'd dance a jig, but I don't know a jig, so I won't. Very good, Sarah. I got it off. You didn't mess with this one, did you?
I didn't. I haven't messed with any of those.
Okay, so then you pour this one off.
That looks delicious.
Now, this one gets a surprise. Put this over there. These are clean. Put a Blarney stone in the bottom of it. So that's a surprise. Next thing you're gonna do, and the last thing you want to do for this drink, is you want to put a vanilla bean in there as a garnish. Get a whole vanilla bean. I know you're not going to eat it, but it just looks nice. There you go.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Try that there, Sarah.
I'd be happy to. I'd be happy to. It looks very good. Mm. Mm. Yeah, you are gifted.
Okay.
I love it.
Last one. Last one. Here we go. So for this one, we need a jigger. And we need a shaker. Where's my other shaker? Shaker, shaker. Here it is. Got my shaker. Put this over there out of the way. I don't think I got to cut up anything more, so that's in the way. No, I do have to cut something else. So, I need a jigger.
Not again.
Sarah, can you help me? Can you help me?
I
I can't get the lid off.
What is it that's going on?
It's-
Is it stuck on?
It's stuck. I can't get it
No,
out.
you can try it again.
Oh my God. All you do is touch your ear.
Aye.
What is up with that? That is so weird, I'm telling you. Okay, so we move this out of the side. We want one jigger. I'm going to rinse this out. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, now we need a jigger of orange liqueur. This happens to be Grand Marnier, so you can use whatever triple sec or other kind of orange liqueur you might have on hand. We also, of course, we have to have some Irish whiskey. Now, we've already used up that other one, so I've got to open up a new one.
No.
Sarah, I need your help. Please, Sarah.
I don't
One
know
more
what's
time.
going
I don't know how
on.
you do this.
I don't know
Oh
what's
my.
going on. You got to turn it.
How you do that? I'm telling you, she's a leprechaun.
It's a trade secret.
Trade secret. Okay. Anyway, 2 jiggers of Irish whiskey. What's the difference between Irish whiskey and everything else? I don't know. One's made in Ireland, and everything else is made somewhere
Of
else.
course, it's better if it's made in Ireland.
Well, yeah, that's probably true. You know, especially if you're trying to do something authentic for St. Patrick's Day. So we got 2 and 1. That makes 3 jiggers. And now we want to add just a wee bit of yellow. 2 drops of yellow food coloring. Set that over on the side. Now we want to get our glass and get it ready. And we want to put some ice in there. Let's see if we can get it in there without
You got your gloves on. You should use
Diluting.
your fingers.
Huh?
Use your fingers. You got your gloves on.
Oh, that's true. Well, I'm done with the ice. Okay, so that's in there. Everything is in there. I believe everything is in there. Add ice. Ice is in there. Gonna shake it. Not stirred. Bond. James Bond. Shaken, not stirred. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty.
I think I'm going to work some.
Now, got it off that time. So there's your orange.
Oh my.
And then we just got to do a little bit of orange. So I got a nice little mandarin orange here. I'll just peel it. It's pretty simple. Have a segment for a garnish. Have a little, one or two.
Two.
Okay, 2 little pieces of orange with my bamboo knotted pick. And there you have it. So the way in which this appears on the flag is you got green and you got orange. And there is our true Irish. Take a little sip.
Delicious. Oh, you've outdone yourself. This is quite good.
So, you know, which one should you drink? I don't know. There's 3 meals in a day. You can have one for breakfast, you can have one for lunch, and one for dinner.
I'm surprised you and my sister aren't dancing around all day drinking all of these.
Well, anyway, there you have True Irish 3 drinks that you can make yourself for your friends. And in time for St. Patrick's Day, Susan will be back next time. What are we going to do next time? I don't know. Maybe we will, I don't know. You just have to show up to know. So, happy St. Patrick's Day from the Gathering Place. Bye-bye.